Relix Magazine had humble beginnings as a mimeographed newsletter for tape traders. It has grown into a bi-monthly publication covering the Grateful Dead and the San Francisco music scene. Les Kippel has been the driving force behind Relix from the beginning.
We started the first free underground Grateful Dead tape exchange, and it was necessary to say free because we were not in it for money or profit. And we started with 4 people, and it went from the 4 people to the New York State Tape Exchange, and then a bunch of people in Buffalo got together, and then it was one called Hell's Honkies Tape Exchange. And before you knew it, almost every state had a tape exchange, and everyone was starting to tape and collect and trade. We want Relix Records and Relix Magazine to be a reflection of what a Deadhead wants.
How does it feel like being such a big promoter of the San Francisco sound and originating it on the East Coast?
Well, I have 2 answers for that. First, this music is very much wanted on the East Coast, and the demand is there. The second thing is, hey, it's where you live.
But publishing a magazine wasn't enough, and in the late 70s, Relix formed a record company which reissued many obscure recordings.
8 years ago, Robert Hunter put out a record in England called Jack of Roses, and he came back from England and he said, listen, Les, why don't you put out this record here? And I said, I've never done anything like this before. And, well, do it, Les. So when Robert Hunter says do it, you do it. So we put out that record, and we followed up with Promontory Rider. We followed up with Emma Gamelin Street. And then from there, we started branching out to Hot Tuna, Jorma Kaukonen, Burrito Brothers. Now it's at the point where we have, we have 31 records out now, and we have 5 more, which will be out before December. And we're trying to very much to push the San Francisco music scene on an international basis.